Hello and welcome to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Again, I said my piece about the fact that Advent wasn't added till launch day, so we are deep diving specifically the Advent Wrath. First game was against Easy to learn the faction. This game will be against 2 AI, normal difficulty, still a free-for-all. So keep that in mind in case you're wondering. We learned that the Advent, again, just like in the original, are focused as a whole on shields and culture. Specifically, Advent Wrath feels like they're the offensive-focused faction. Probably, honestly, I believe, literally in the first game, they were the Advent Loyalists. Not my least played faction, but definitely one of the bottom 3. I'll be honest. My top 2 played factions were TEC Loyalists and Advent Rebels. So we'll be covering the Advent Rebels eventually. And then the rest, you kind of have to roll the dice for. Depending on what mood I'm in. So we'll be playing random 5 players. I do appreciate 2 things. One, there is a map editor for Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I am not a fan of the fact, it is the official map editor put out by Ironclad/Stardock. But I can't get it from Ironclad/Stardock. I have to get it from a third party. I am not a fan of that. Because basically Ironclad/Stardock is hoping that third party does not put in any malware. There are plenty of sites that won't. But all it takes is one site that will. And Stardock and Ironclad have issues. So, not a fan of that. I am a fan of... I enjoy this. My best win on random 2-player is against an easy AI. I like that. I like how it tells me what difficulty my best win is. I appreciate that. That is a nice add. So we're going to set up the game. Again, we are Advent Wrath. We will close... here we go. Cancel. We will close this one. Close this one. I don't know, like if I set it to 5 teams, so this, if I set it to this, they cannot ally. And I drag, alright, and I can easily drag and drop. What concerns me is I do not know their starting positions. So when well, I guess you can't do it on 5-player, right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're always going to start next to someone. I will start a colonization victory. Don't know how that's gonna go. I usually just play with home planet victory. I would like some sort of tech victory, but I understand why it isn't in the game. And in addition, there was in the original in Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, there was a kill the capital ship victory. I would like to see that added in Sins of a Solar Empire 2, where you have to kill the capital ship, but each faction gets a second unique, they have the Titan they can build, and I understand this is a lot to ask, but a second unique Titan that is, has unique abilities, and some unique ship items it can build, sort of thing, per faction. Now, I understand that is a lot to ask. At the very least, just allow 2 Titans in that particular game mode. You start with 1, as weird as it sounds. And maybe you have to... what you can even do is make it a Titan And in order to be able to move the Titan out of the home gravity well, there is an item you have to build on the ship. So you can't just rush with that type. Does that make sense? Again, that is a lot to ask. It is a lot to balance. I understand why it's not in the game. So do we do easy AI 5? Sorry, normal difficulty. Do we do 6? We're gonna do 5. I will explore 6 positions if I have time on my own. So yeah, we'll do 5. We'll set it to 5 teams. We'll cancel this team and this team. Set both of these to medium. We are Advent Wrath. Again, I would like a way to lock the faction, randomize the sub-faction. Does that make sense? So lock in TEC, but randomize whether it is Enclave or Primacy. Lock the Vasari, randomize whether it is... Like, even make that an option here. TEC Enclave, TEC Primary, TEC Random. Right? So now it's a coin flip on whether it's one of the two. Advent Reborn, Advent Wrath, Advent Random. Vasari Exodus, Vasari Alliance, Vasari Random. And it just randomizes this last half. Just so we fought against the Enclave, we will do the Primacy, and we will do Exodus here, just so there is a mix of races, and there's not a chance that we just slam into all of the same race. Okay? We are playing on medium. I will focus more on establishing things and exploring combat and that sort of thing. Last time we were just learning the faction. So let's go ahead and start the game. I should be able to finish in about 3 hours. I usually say whether win or lose, we will... It's one game, one map per recording session. Full game is out. Screw that rule. We will finish every map and then start a new map if we have time. That is the way we will do it. I will try, assuming there's at least an hour long chunk, 45-minute long chunk. I will try to make it so if we start a new map, that is its own episode. Does that make sense? So when I edit the video, so like, let's say this takes 2.5 hours. I will try to edit it so like the end of one map is the end of an episode, and then the start of the next map is the start of another episode. So you don't have to worry about, well, shit, I was watching the episode, and I wasn't really paying attention. I jumped to the next episode. Why is this a different map? It's like... All episodes... Does that... I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm babbling, and I understand that's because I have a lot on my mind. And I'm dealing with that. But I hope that makes sense. We are recording. Peek behind the curtain. Ooh. Something went wrong with the last recording, so I streamed it just fine, but I only recorded half of the recording session. So if you're seeing this, you'll never know, but hopefully you see the entire recording session, the actual recording session, and not me having to download the stream I did and cutting that up. But yeah, I think with the Advent, obviously with these guys, we want to be aggressive. And there are some ships we didn't build last time that I will just build to build. I'll explain my reasoning why I generally don't use them. Like, I generally, any faction... Oh, here we go. We'll immediately pause the game. We'll get our bearings. Looks like we're basically playing in this direction. Okay. So it looks like we're rotating this way. So the line is always where you're coming from. They used to have it, some would show the line you're coming from, others would show the line you're going to. It looks like they have fixed that. So if we look at about 23 minutes in... Oh, because it just started, but it's very clearly rotating around in this direction. So I'm assuming... Alright, hold on. Oh, no. Alright. I'm sorry. It now shows... I messed that up. I screwed that up. At one point in the beta, they had... Some planets would show where they came from. Some planets they would show where they're going to. It got very confusing. Now they only show where they are headed to. So it looks like we are rotating around in this direction, counterclockwise. So that is good to know. We will let our scouts scout. The first thing we will build, and again, this is just a very standard build. One of each of these, so one civilian research, one military research, and immediately queue up your first max supply. After that, at our home planet, put our fleet second. In our alpha fleet, again, you don't have to, but standard build is build your colonization ship. So in our case, for ours, it is the progenitor ship. So we'll go ahead and queue that. And we will add 5 disciples to that fleet and let it build.
The future is ours. All shall join the unity in time.
That sounds a little loud to me. I will lower the dialogue volume. And I apologize if it throws things off very much. But that feels better. Oh wow, that builds...
Very wise.
Okay, that's much better.
Destiny
So that must build
unfolds.
instantly to start with. Cool. Again, we might get the colonize off of the first fight. I don't like taking the risk. So we'll grab colonization, take that off autocast. Find our... Actually, and while we're here...
colonizable planet has been
Pause.
discovered.
We have 2 seeker vessels. So we will build 1, 2, 3 more. And immediately
Say
start
no
heading
more.
towards this Yasuda, the asteroids. Can we rename? We used to be able to rename asteroids. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can rename things anymore. In the original, you could rename planets. And capital ships.
Speak your mind.
Yes, so we can rename capital ships. So as opposed to the Maldrafia, we could rename this Ongin's Wrath. For those of you unaware, Ongin is a longtime subscriber to my channel. I think he's going on almost 48 months. It's a long time. So we will go ahead and rename this Ongin's Wrath. So that's cool. Can we rename planet? Okay, so we... Oh, hold on. Maybe I was clicking the wrong thing? No. So we can rename planets. See, it's not popping up. But not... maybe we might have to have control of it. And it looks like we're getting ice first. So I will immediately queue up Arctic Embrace. Influence. I will hold up on the harvesting. Here, I will queue up mining as high as we can go. Because that is almost always your first choke point, is metals and crystals. So we will grab these and then backtrack for this.
Speak your mind.
Alpha
Destiny
Fleet.
unfolds.
Target
Heathens be purged.
the siege frigate first. So we might have to have control of the asteroid before we can do that. Also...
Is it time?
Oh, shit.
Mining upgrade complete.
Control
Our forces
tab,
have
so they
engaged
jump
the enemy. Say
together
no
in the
more.
future.
Last chance to join the Unity. Is it time?
Yeah, that's fine. We're not gonna face a lot of fighters yet. I'm gonna change this to bombers. Pause. Is there a way to see the strike craft stats? I don't see a way how I see... Oh, and I'm instantly gonna Oh no, this is psi power. Oh. Hey, the Gaming Brain. Thank you for the subscription. Or resubscription for you. It is greatly appreciated. Welcome back to the herd. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that's interesting. This is no longer, hey, if this dies, we get the ship of the cost back. It is giving it psi power. I would rather have the resources, so I'm gonna grab the resources. Yeah, adding plus 9 seconds to the plus 9 to shield restore rate. Huge, but at the same time, we don't have it yet, and by the time we get it, I don't think it's gonna matter. So with those resources, we will go ahead and queue up more mining and more credits. So we have maxed out our economy here.
Civilian structure complete.
Great. The first yeah, so we've queued up subliminal manipulation. Ionics for the win. Let's queue up 75. Oh, an office job? Nice. Well, I'm glad you're rested, and I hope the office goes well. I am working on buying a house. It is a confusing mess and stressful, but looking good. So, how much is this? Alright, so it's 75 either way. Let's grab the surface mining. We will hold off on the shield upgrade for now. Let's take a look at our planets. Alright, so it looks like this is our little contested corner. And this is where we'll be expanding. Nice. Most modernized countries, government jobs are usually the best way to go for stability. In a stable country, is how I will word that. So yes, and I didn't know you lived in Ireland. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. Oh no, that's Scotland. Never mind.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Ooh, a primordial planet. Where is that? Oh, right here. Alright, so it looks like we are making our way. Here is our choke point. I don't think I've ever settled a primordial planet. So I don't know what the stats on this look like. Oh, right, they tell you right there. Max military orbital slots 20. Okay. Whereas on an ice planet, it's 30. Okay. So a little light on the defenses. Max, yeah, so there must be some economic 0.8, 0.6 versus interesting. It doesn't say. So according to this, take home pay. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Then I hope you get the promotion. That's actually why we're moving house. So for those of you who aren't aware, I live in America. It's a great country. Love living here, but it has issues, among them the housing market. We are currently renting, and our landlord has told us it is going up $100. That's equivalent to, I want to say the euro. I think the euro is about almost the same as the dollar. So basically 100 euros a year, every year for the next 5 years. So we will be paying within 5 years $2,300 euros or American for our apartment, and that is way overpriced. Where we are moving to, we will own the house, but not the land, but it'll potentially save us thousands of dollars over the course of the next 10 years. So that's what we're going with. So I think this is saying if we settle here, we will make 7.2 credits and 1.4 crystals. I don't know if that's max or just currently. Yeah, it's the same in America. It's not much better. So I don't know what's here. But I'm guessing this is starting and it'll only go up from there. Okay. If we check Harmony, Primordial Planets, I believe... Well, I can look. I love this. Primordial. Tier 1. 3, 3, 4. Okay, so it has a lot of commerce. It has 4 commerce slots. Whereas, like, your average volcano and ice planet only has, like, 2. Okay. So that is good to know. So we're looking at a commerce planet. Unfortunately, it is a choke point. So that is something to keep in mind. We have resources. If I take a look at my fleet...
Speak your mind.
Need to build one of these. 235. 5 is... Alright, we have enough. I'll queue up 6 more discipleships. Now, the interesting thing with the Advent, to me, is these guys have a decent amount of peers, whereas these guys don't, but they fire missiles. So I feel like you want a spread, where the race I know best is the TEC, whereas the TEC, you just want a ton of Arkova frigates, and then you build up from there. I feel like with these guys, you want a mixed spread of Disciple vessels to handle hard targets, and Tempest vessels to handle more softer targets. So I think we want, after this, we're going to queue up the Tempest unlock so that we can start diversifying our fleet.
Harmony research tier complete.
Oh, right. We took out the Corvette,
The future
the siege
is
frigate.
ours.
So while combat, we're immediately going to capture this colony so we can start harvesting its resources. And here is an asteroid. Oh, but it looks like there might be a breakaway here. Alright, so it looks like we might have a double choke point to deal with. Very easy captures, those. But I think we want to grab this, then head here, and then decide on whether to go to the primordial planet here. Or whatever this is. How many frigates? Alright, I do have 5 seeker vessels out there. We will let that sit.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Great. So can I rename this? Alright, yeah, so sorry. In order to rename a planet, you must own it. Fair enough. So you guys, yeah,
is ours.
kill him,
You
kill
will be
him,
purged.
kill him.
Last chance
Immediately.
to join the Unity.
Mining. So we're making as much mining as possible. And we'll speed things up just a little, so we can get that metal in.
Mining upgrade complete.
Great. There we go. And then we'll slow things down.
Harmony research
Yeah, so a
complete.
javelin cruiser. Yeah, 450 pierce. Pause. And 200 durability. Shield armor and hull points. Okay, yeah, so the way this works, my understanding is, because it has 200 durability, it takes, and I'm gonna get the math wrong, 20%, the armor, hull, and shields all take 20% less damage. Because these units have 150 pierce, they negate 150 durability, meaning now they only take 5% less damage across the board. Does that make sense? So again, decent for maybe not the hard targets, but starting out. Okay, bomber has 300 pierce. Okay. Whereas a fighter probably has none. So at least early game, a bomber negates all durability to this cruiser.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Another asteroid? Okay. I think the path we take is this section, the asteroid, this asteroid, grab the primordial planet, and then fortify. In the process, we have grabbed this. How much metal are we making? 4 metal, 3 research. We do have a desert planet. So I think, is there anything like, okay, hold on. Now, we haven't found any minor factions yet. I could reveal them, I'm not going to. So I'm not concerned about this. We could unlock the Temple of Communion. These are both planet items. Normally I go hard. Yeah, that's a planet item. We're a ways from this. I'm gonna grab thriving desert cities. Just so our one desert planet is working that much better.
Mining upgrade complete.
Speak your mind.
He will grab this. It has leveled up, so we'll go ahead. Grab shield regeneration. We are researching this. Okay. And we'll let things sit. Oh, well, like I said, America housing market is trash.
Hostility research tier complete.
Great. Oh, weapon damage bonus, greatly appreciated. Really nice even spread. Oh, we have discovered the Verlin descendants. So can we see where they are? No, we've just discovered them. Great. So now we're making 4.2 crystal. I would argue... What do we need to get to tier 2? 4. At the very least, 125. Ooh. Yeah, I think we wait. Oh, they found us.
The future is ours.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Great. We're waiting for research to finish. While we wait for the research to finish, This currently has... Oh. We are going to have to grab this. And we are going to have to grab one of each of these to push our research further. That gives us 2. Ooh,
A
snack of
colonizable
fruit.
planet has been
A
discovered.
Terran planet. Alright, so there's yellow. Oh, wow, we are just starting on top of each other. Yeah, so if... I don't know if we can hold this. I don't like starting on top of each other. But we will just continue this play. Great. So our colonizer has leveled
Is
up.
ours.
Max focus. Focus restore 1 unity. So that is this. I'm gonna put a point into here. Just so we get it rolling. And now we
Speak
will
your
immediately
mind.
move
Very wise.
to Algoa. So we have one. I'll grab
We
clairvoyance.
require more focus.
We'll start building
A
up the
colonizable
focus.
planet has been discovered.
No markets discovered. And research-wise, I will
Stand
queue
by
up
for phase jump.
the 2nd tier of crystal enrichment. We probably will be struggling with
Hostility
metal.
research complete.
Once
Speak
again,
your mind.
sorry,
Destiny
target the siege
unfolds.
frigate so
You
we can
will be
grab this
purged.
as
Our
quickly as
forces
possible.
Have engaged the enemy. Logistics upgrade complete. Harmony research complete.
And we will queue up in here the shield research. Once the frigate goes down. Great.
The future
Frigate
is
down.
ours.
They can't grab the colony.
Say
We will
no
snag
more.
this mid-combat. And we will queue up 80
Another planet joins the Unity.
on Algoa. 1, 2, 1. And just get that
Insufficient metal.
rolling as quickly as possible. Definitely gonna grab this. And this. And then, oh, we found a minor faction. Which is the Pronest United. So they're great for defense. Unassailable Fortress is amazing. So put that on this planet, and it's gonna have 30 military orbital slots. So it will hold fast.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
The
This
future
done.
is ours.
This is clear. So we'll start them headed towards the
Destiny
ice planet.
unfolds.
Fleet-wise,
Speak your
we will
mind.
go ahead. Oop, we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording.
Mining
We've
upgrade
started
complete.
that. So 9.4. Yeah, so it's higher DPS,
Civilian
no
structure
pierce.
complete.
So again, good for softer targets,
Stand by for
good for
phase
harder
jump.
targets.
Civilian structure complete. Hostility research complete.
And we'll queue up metal research. Alright, we've got science. Let's grab... Sorry, shields. Hold off on that. Side power... Let's grab the laser cannons first. And maybe the hangar defense?
The future
And
is
we'll go
ours.
ahead and queue up... Yeah, we can afford 2 of these. They take a lot of
Harmony
crystals.
research complete.
But now, yeah.
Not enough crystal.
So that's
Mining
gonna be
upgrade complete.
a pain.
What needs revealing?
We're
My
gonna...
path is clear.
Oh, no, I guess we can't. So if These guys are starting here. That was slot 3? See, I don't like this. I get the feeling the way this is going to work is 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. Which I don't like. Because it should either go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like that it tries to stick the AI next to you. I want a gap, if possible. So some way in the map creation settings to say, hey, I would like, here's starting positions for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where would you like the teams to start? Would be greatly appreciated.
The future is ours.
That gets us 5. And again, we will target
your mind.
the siege frigates first, which is just
Last
you.
chance to join the Unity.
So we can just grab this as quickly as possible. Alright. We don't have the
Our
crystals.
forces have engaged the enemy.
Oh, we can sell metal, but we can't buy crystals. So kind of
Commerce
pointless at this
upgrade
point. That
complete.
does imply we found another minor... No, so they must be the metals.
Is it time?
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Okay, it looks like we're ahead of them, so we might be able to blitz them out.
Harmony research complete.
Alright, so we've finished our Harmony track, so we need another Harmony research. Of what we have, let's grab Empathic Projection. And we'll queue up a military research. Which I would argue refined warhead, since we have missile ships. Well, you guys are taking the long way around, aren't you?
Hostility research complete.
It really went this way. What is going on here?
The future is ours.
Hold on.
Very wise. Awaiting your will.
What is going on here? Where are you going? I guess it tagged them to protect me?
We answer the call. Strike! Is it time?
And it's trying to make it so they ended up chasing each other around or something?
Discovered.
We answer the call.
Here, take out that flak frigate.
No mercy.
Very weird. We have the research. So we've queued up warheads. Let's... Oh. That gets us to 3. And I'll sell a medal.
Harmony research complete.
Great. Okay, there we go. Now target the siege
Last
frigate.
chance to join the Unity.
Very weird.
Is it time?
Alright, siege frigate is
A
down.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
Immediately queue up
Speak your
grabbing
mind.
Caldera.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Great, which means now we can immediately queue up 1, 2, 1, 2,
Insufficient metal.
and then wait. But get that mining and commerce tag. So yeah, here's the problem,
Is it time?
right? This ship gives us a free research rate level, which is cool. But if this is capped, which it is on a lot of planets outside of desert, terran, and water, at one level, it's also wasted. Does that make sense? Because if I bump this to 2, but this is capped to 1, hopefully you can see the issue. Okay, and immediately queue up.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Okay, so we'll hold up on that. We'll snag this.
Insufficient metal.
The future is ours.
Logistics upgrade
Research.
complete.
200. It's an item, though. Item. Oh. I guess that wouldn't hurt. I think, though,
Is it
we
time?
take a break. 1, 2, 3.
Not enough
Yeah.
crystal.
And we focus Crystal into pumping out our fleet size here. 3. Another minor faction. Okay, these guys, the Jiskoon, we've seen them before there. Colony C Nanites isn't bad. Frontier Colony Oblique, especially late game, pretty good. Mid to late game. I want to see what these are. Pause. What we can do
The future
It's just-
is ours.
left click. Thank you.
Very wise.
There we go. Right click. And just get him start grabbing that as quickly as possible.
Is it time?
That's 9. We need 1 more.
A colonizable
great.
planet has been discovered.
Now we can balance things out. Get things cranking. And we can queue up in here. Plasma weapons. This does not. This does affect our mothership, but not our other ships. Let me grab the side training, and here we'll start primordial planet. So when we grab it, we can grab it.
Mining upgrade complete.
Speak your mind.
Okay. So 13, 5. Yeah, so now we're making a ton of crystal. So what we might want to do is like 10 and 20. I don't need the missionary vessel. I don't
Civilian
care about the
structure
purge
complete.
vessel.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
You have 5 of 7. So yeah, we are going to need to build this.
Civilian structure
So that
complete.
gets us to tier 2.
The future is ours.
So once we grab this, we will look at saving up. Sell, buy, just to try to keep this kind of balanced. We're leveled up.
Commerce upgrade
Grab the
complete.
shield regen
Is it time?
and head to
Say
here.
no more.
Whoa! Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's fine. Jump to tier 2 in both. Yeah, this is just a purge vessel. I will build planetary assault weapons occasionally, but it's usually not a focus for me because I usually go with heavy capital ships.
Hostility research complete.
As far as research goes, we have started this. If we're getting into tier 2, I will queue up communion. And then in military, I will also queue up.
More credits are required.
Oops. Well, we can sell about 100 metal. Go. Oh, did I not? Oh, okay, that's harmonies. Anti-map. So we will take this, grab the primordial. Oidal? I'm gonna say oidal. We have Endurium.
Speak your mind.
A colonizable planet has been
We
discovered.
need blues, reds, and
Commerce
yellows.
upgrade complete.
Okay. Oh, so we can rush Arctic development and primordial development. So we can
Civilian
crank
structure
the
complete.
mining and commerce as high as we possibly can. We got the pirates, which, actually, you want looting crew. If you want to make money, grab looting crew. Well, there's one more faction. Okay. I just want to see. Okay, they still haven't grabbed
Stand by
Galera.
for phase jump.
So we will snipe this. I don't know if we can hold it.
Next time, place a bid.
They can have the
Harmony
credits.
research complete.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Ship-wise,
Hostility research complete.
actually, let me queue this up.
Hostility research tier complete. Harmony research tier complete.
Pause. This is crystal. This is just metal. Yeah, the laminate forge turns crystal into credits, which is amazing. No, sorry, this is crystal into metal? Hold on. Yes. So if we're really starting to struggle, it turns 1 crystal a second into 8 metal, or 1 crystal a second into 6.2 credits, versus having to sell it on the market for 1.5 credits. So, like, if we're really, like, if we're just, like, turning this planet and sticking either the forge or the mint on this planet, not the worst idea. With that,
Speak
we
your
will
mind.
queue up. I like an even mix. So
Stand
let's
by
do
for
1,
phase
2,
jump.
1,
A
2.
colonizable planet has
Call
been
that
discovered.
good for now. In harmony, let's see if we can catch up. With our metal production. Try to keep that as even as I can. Keeping an eye on this asteroid. Pause. Yeah, I'm not sure how it spaced this up. I think it was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But these guys were in slot 3 and these guys were in slot 5. So it did put some space in between, but I'm not sure it's enough.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Is it time?
We'll let them do their thing. 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, and we'll buy 100 metal.
Our forces have engaged the
Call
enemy.
that good.
Speak your mind.
Again,
Last
target the
chance
siege
to
frigate.
join the Unity.
It'll go down rapidly. Grab the planet so we can start
Unfolds.
exploiting it as quickly as possible. And then we'll just let it do its thing.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Immediately queue up credits. Mining. 1, 2, buy. Again, trying to keep it relatively even.
Is it time?
Move you into here?
Say no more.
Yeah. Alright, research-wise. So, we're gonna have this. We can grab that. We're keeping an eye on this. I guess they're trying to get this back line. "46 seconds. Okay.
Speak your mind.
Let's grab... This is surveys. Cheaper surveys. We don't have a commerce. We do have Arctic development. I think this is more important than Arctic right now, but we'll hold it off.
Commerce upgrade complete. Hostility research complete.
The question becomes... Queue that up. Going to need one of each of these, so that gets us to 5. And we need 8. Normally on Desert Planet, you can cram, wow, a lot of logistics. So we're at 7. This would get us to 10. That is something to consider. So we're looking at, like, maybe 4 of each type here. And then, so that would get us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that gets us solidly into
Harmony
tier 3.
research complete.
Is it time?
So we have nothing queued up here and nothing in here. But we need crystals. So let's buy 100 crystals. And we can afford more shield regen. We could unlock purgers in this. More starting experience. More supply. We're only at 200. So we'll hold off on that. More laser weapons. Which is fairly cheap. Has retargetable missiles. Missiles will retarget if the original target dies while in flight. Allows all 4 missiles to acquire a new target if the original target is destroyed before the impact. Interesting. Allows lesser factories to repair. Okay. So, options. More missile damage. I'm gonna... 200... At 200. I would like... What are we researching? We're doing divination. So after divination, let's queue this up. Buy 100 crystals, call that good. And I'm gonna start surveying the planets we have.
Mining upgrade complete.
Again, we're just keeping an eye
A colonizable planet has
on
been
this
discovered.
planet.
Speak your mind.
Didn't level up, but we did get a red. Ooh, okay. And a bunch of credits, which is appreciated. You're still researching divination. Let's queue up shields. I'm always a fan of defense over offense. We'll spread this out.
Is it time?
These both lead to this point. Let's
Very
see if we can
wise.
snag this. And I will queue up. Oh,
Harmony
plating.
Research complete.
Oh, this is a ship item. Where is it? This dynamo, ship item. Accelerator. Ah, anima redirect. Oh, that's retargetable missiles. There it is. Factories repair. God, that research is already useful. Still paused. We'll let things work out. And we'll turn this. Not a lot
Mining
of civilian
upgrade complete.
slots. But we can, just for quicker reinforcement here and here, there is a Terran planet there. And there. So there's a lot of civilian slots in these two sections. I
Stand by
don't
for phase
think
jump.
We require more focus.
Okay.
Speak your mind.
1, 2, 1, 2. We'll go ahead and do that. Sell some metal. Buy some metal. I screwed that up. Alright, and we'll let that sit. So if we can snag this, we kind of put them in a choke point.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
And then we can slap down a starbase. Okay. We'll let this tick up. Oh,
Civilian structure
that's what
complete.
I was afraid
The
of.
future is ours.
There's actually nothing here.
Our forces have engaged the
We're gonna
enemy.
target the colony
Death will
frigate.
cleanse your sins.
There we go. And do this. Did he get it off? Son of a bitch.
Speak your mind. Last chance to join the Unity. You will be purged.
Alright, so, because they snagged that, we will go into hostility, grab the purge vessel,
Is it time?
steal
Destiny
this from them.
unfolds.
Hostility
Slide that
research
around.
complete.
Go to
A
Harmony.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
Grab both of these, sell some metal, buy some crystal.
Speak your mind.
Harmony research complete.
Okay, so we're doing the development, so we can go back and do at least the first tier. How much to buy a red? 750. You know what? I will. Oh no, did I sell? Oh, I sold. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That was my bad. I thought it was... Right. I'm sorry. I forgot you can only sell exotics. not buy exotics.
Is it time?
Still hasn't leveled up. Okay, this is almost dead.
We have cleansed the planet
Great.
of heathens. Exotics have been
Grab
unveiled
this.
by our scryers.
Grab
Exotics
this.
have been unveiled by our scryers.
Raise the blue.
Exotics have been
Oh,
unveiled by our
we need a
scryers.
red.
Exotics
So we can
have
grab
been
a
unveiled
rapture.
by our scryers. Scryer visions have revealed an unexpected
Red.
bonus. A
Oh.
colonizable planet has
So,
been discovered.
more metal on one of our asteroids. More crystal on one of our asteroids. Greatly appreciated. Hostility research. Did we queue up the starbase? Right, this. Oh, we did not. Let me do. Wow, we have a lot of crystal. Drop that down by quite a bit.
The future is ours.
So, grab this, grab these.
The future is ours.
And we will head over to our primordial planet. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.